EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Wolf Creek Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada, opening round coverage of the Mesquite Classic. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've currently got a tie at the top of the leaderboard at 8 under par. We'll join the action on the tee at the par 3 11th. Frank, this is such a cool venue for a golf tournament out here in Mesquite, Nevada. What a difference from a week ago at Harbortown in South Carolina with those narrow fairways and trees everywhere. Wolf Creek, looks like you can let it rip.
That's for sure. I grew up in New Zealand. We didn't have these canyons and wide open spaces, and certainly, the wildlife running around. So for me, I thought it was sort of awe-inspiring, just seeing America's beauty at its best. But you're right, dramatically different from Hilton Head.
This one is all about touch and feel and creativity. Coming down that huge slope, though it is a birdie putt.
Come on.
Will that stop? Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. So that brushed in for par here at 11th, and he'll stay at even par. From a par 3 to a par 5 here at the 12th. It measures 560 yards, a sweeping dogleg left, and there is some trouble down that left side.
This is a scary tee shot. There's no two ways about it, Rich. You've got to get the ball in play because you can really rack up a good score here. That water very much in play. Doesn't matter what club you decide to hit off the tee. 560 yards actually is reachable, believe it or not. But you've got to get it on the fairway. You don't really have to be too brave and try and take too much over there. The other thing, too, to consider about is this green is nearly half the length of an NFL football field. It's 55 yards from the front of this green to the back of the green. Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
I'll take it.
Excellent second shot here at the par 5. Frank, certainly a birdie is well within range.
Well, from that distance, that second shot, that's inside the PGA Tour standard, really. Two super shots, and you're right. Outside chance for 3.
Oh, that's a good stroke. Doesn't quite get the reward of the eagle, but a birdie would be a nice consolation, right? Nothing to it. It's a birdie here at 12. 13th hole, and Frank, Wolf Creek is really kind of a macho golf course because you can stand on a tee like this and say, you know what, I'm going to take this one over the mountains.
And then, if you do, then you flip the coin. Is it in play or is it out of play? This is one hole. You just you realize you're in the middle of the desert, that's for sure. And one hole that you think, well, if I play this hole a couple of times, I might just get the hang of it.
and it would appear that that ball is into the bunker.
Okay,
The tee shot collected here, now a short one for his second. All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And this putt moving right the whole way, gotta keep the pace up to hold its line.
Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. Now to the 14th hole, and Frank, this is probably the best par 4 here at Wolf Creek.
Well, it's certainly the hole that they take the most photographs on, Rich, and you can see why. Great vantage point of the whole golf course. The hole's just sort of littered with bunkers down the left side. So you know where not to go once again. Go to the right side of that. Hole just keeps sort of hooking around that left side. It plays under 450 yards. It's fun. Just sort of draw it a little off the tee, draw it a little into the green, and you'll be fine.
Oh, boy.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Okay, partner, what's the right play into the green here at 14?
This one, Rich, you'd actually like to go green backwards, because if you look at the green first, it's got 3 distinct levels. It's the low point at the back there, and then there's a high point in the middle, and then obviously the front of the green. So you've got to know exactly where that second shot's got to land. Plus, chances are you're going to be playing that second shot with a ball slightly above the feet. Therefore, the tendency for a right-hander is that ball to be coming in with a draw. So be very cognizant of that.
Oh, nice.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Go in the fucking hole.
Goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be.
Fucking motherfucker.
No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 2 under. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day 1.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way very quickly.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Mesquite, Nevada and Wolf Creek Golf Club, live second-round coverage of the Mesquite Classic. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've got a tie at the top.
Oh,
Let's get out to the play
I'm
as we
not
pick
doing
things
this.
up at the par 4-7.
Ew, absolutely not. Perfect.
So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4.
No.
Now a 7-footer. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Frank, the 8th here at Wolf Creek in Mesquite, Nevada is really the signature par 3, isn't it?
I'd go so far, Rich, to say this is a great par 3. Doesn't matter where it was played. The stream that sort of comes all the way down there and surrounds the left side of the screen makes this hole really daunting. Logic would say if you're going to miss the screen, obviously you'd miss it to the right, but it's just a beautiful hole. And then you put the fact that the canyon frames the whole hole itself. It's beautiful.
Oh, this may need to hold on. That started right.
Oh, stay. Oh, good.
Okay, safely aboard. We turn to Notabegay the third for this look at birdie.
This is a very straight putt, but it will be fast. So you got to be careful not to run this by if it wanders offline.
Okay.
Nah, the pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he moves it to 2 under par. Finishing up the front side here at Wolf Creek with the 390-yard par 4 9th. Bit of a breather here. Time to pull out the big stick and let it rip. Find the fairway, and a birdie is definitely in play.
Let's go. Oh, come on. Kick left, kick left, kick left. Perfect.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second.
Okay. Let's see here. What fucking kick was that? Wow. Are you serious? Is the wind on my back? Goes to win my. Stupid. Where's the. Spin. There we go.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. He'll drop back now to 1 under par. There's a lot happening on this par 4 10th at 472 yards, though it is one of the few flat tee shots here at Wolf Creek. You can see there are bunkers and a lake on the left and then the brush on the right. So you want to get this ball in play. That's important.
Come on, baby. Go, 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 go.
You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle.
Smash that shit.
Little uphill to this green, Frank.
Come on, couldn't make the fucking green.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. But that's going to keep him on the outside looking in terms of playing the weekend. Frank, another really rugged hole. This is the par 3 11th here at Wolf Creek.
Rich, remember that book, Dead Solid Perfect? This is what this hole's all about, because you must hit that tee shot solid. You've got to carry all the trouble in front of you. And remind yourself, too, there's enough green grass down there. Not necessarily green, but green grass around there. A good shot safely on the putting surface here, and this green's not too severe. But this is a fun par 3 just to look at, or even at least experience.
Not just a golfer, but a craftsman. Love the way he worked that shot. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And that's going to move him to 6 under par. So our featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days, safely through to the weekend and squarely in the conversation.
That's right, Rich. Get off to a good start tomorrow, throw a few birdies in early, and
PGA. For the FedEx Cup. From the desert town of Mesquite, Nevada, and Wolf Creek Golf Club, it's third round coverage of the Mesquite Classic. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Novello is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Denny McCarthy is the leader. He currently sits at 12 under par. Let's head out to the course and pick things up at the par 3 15. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll move to within a shot of the lead at 5 under par.
Got lucky with that.
Onward to the shortest and one of the easiest holes here at Wolf Creek, the 125-yard par 3 15. The only trouble here, the deep greenside bunkers on the left. This will be a short iron, and this is one you want to stick in there close.
Come on, get left, get left, get left, get left, get left, get left.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Put himself in an excellent position. Keyboards, 88 yards. Really good opportunity here. Second shot. Here we go.
So there we go.
No, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6, 7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Now this round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And he gets it to 12 under par. This is a terrific hole right here at Wolf Creek. All the risk reward you want in a great par 5. The 17th is 562 yards. If you can bomb your drive, it goes all the way down the hill. That'll give you a chance to get home in 2. But if not, beware. That ball could come back into the lake. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. tell you what, that is some kind of round going on now. What a putt that was. It's an eagle, and his sensational play continues on this backside.
18th hole, and Frank, again, a good scoring opportunity. Short par 4.
Yeah, if you looked at the scorecard, you'd think you could drive this green, but one quick look at the trouble in front and to the right of the screen, and you realize that's probably not the prudent play. Really, something 230, 240 yards off the tee in that vicinity is going to leave you just a flick wedge into this green. It is a rather narrow green, but from that distance, you'd expect to hit it close.
Yeah, if you see shortish par 4s like this, it's a great time to bring out the irons, and that is going to work out well. Little bit of an awkward distance for this, his second. Oh, off the flagstick. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Now this for another birdie.
And he seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
A beauty in for birdie here at the last. That's going to be a third round score of 63. Very, very good. So what a tournament it has been to this point for our featured golfer. They've opened up a commanding lead here after 54 holes.
Just a good fit for the golf course, Rich. Long enough, straight enough, and making the odd putt here and there, and it just adds up to a commanding lead.
So that'll do it for my partner here in the tower, Frank Nobilo. For Nota Begay, Iona Stephen, and all our crew, Rich Lerner saying, we'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Wolf Creek Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada, we present live final round coverage of the Mesquite Classic. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a commanding 5-shot lead here as he has been spectacular thus far. So out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
Well, he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, the pace was spot on. That ball somehow just decided not to go down. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And this one close to being over, as it'll remain a 5-shot cushion. 14th hole here at Wolf Creek. Time to pull out the driver and as well the phone, because you want to take some pictures here. What a spectacular view.
Stunning. You can see a whole panoramic sort of 360 degrees right around this golf course. Then when you flick back and actually look at the 14th hole, there's 6 bunkers, 3 really in play with the tee shot, as you can see, the other 3 just up by the green. Anything to the right of those is preferred, unless you want to be playing your second shot out of the canyon or the bunkers. Green should be fairly receptive, and 3 distinct portions, which is sort of a common trait here at Wolf Creek. That's sort of 3 different tier levels in that. But let's see, birdies are to be made at Wolf Creek, maybe even one here.
From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire, sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Now to the short par 3 15th hole here at Wolf Creek. What is this, Frank? Just a wedge or a 9-iron?
That's all, Rich, but it's very tempting to get greedy here. And, well, you pay the price, obviously, if you miss the green on the left down on those bunkers, because they're, well, a good 6-7 feet below the level of the green. But with a wedge or a 9-iron, who doesn't go aiming at the flag?
Okay, solid shot, and that'll give him a chance at birdie here at the 15th. This is a 13-footer. Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. All right, into the finishing stretch here at Wolf Creek with the par 4 16th at 393 yards. This one requiring a good drive over the canyon. If you do put that in play, you'll have a chance to make a birdie. That's right in the pocket. Now, watch this gravity take over here. That's going to come on down the slope. Wow, really well done. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, we're putting back up the gully here, Rich. You won't find a straighter putt on this green. Needs to give it a good run.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And the lead will remain 6 here in the late going. Frank, this is really a cool closing stretch here at Wolf Creek. Short par 3 15th, the short 4 at the 16th, and now the par 5 17th. You can make up some ground in a hurry as you come down the finishing stretch.
You certainly can. A good drive short of the little stream creek that runs across there, and this is doable as a two-shotter. You find the bunkers or trouble off the tee, then obviously you're forced to lay up, leaving that third shot across the water. But really a fun hole if you want to try and take that second shot on.
That one had to feel good.
Yeah, it struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah. I mean, some days you just can't miss, and this is one of those days. What a putt there as he'll walk away with an eagle. Now the closing hole here at Wolf Creek. Frank, what's ahead of us?
You could try and drive at this green, but there's too much trouble, really, Rich. Even though this hole's just over 300 yards, it's very ambitious to try and drive it across that water. Some might try. Most people try and hit a tee shot 240, 250 yard mark, and of course, you do the maths, you're only going to have 60 or 70 yards in, and, well, they want you to finish on a good note. So good drive in the fairway here, or 3-wood, pitch it on the green, make a 3, and buy your friends a drink in the clubhouse.
A back right hole location here as he gets set for his second to the par 4.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Chance now for another birdie. You might like this one. You might really like it. Oh, my. He gave it a good go, didn't he? Just inches short of going in. Okay, safely in for his par at 18. And that's going to make this a final round, 66. Whoo, Frank. They were a freight train out here this week, running away with the title. It wasn't even a contest.
No, really, they're all playing for second, and we could see why, too. They just wouldn't put a foot wrong. It was a great performance.
So that's it for us. For Frank, Noda, Iona, and our entire crew, Rich Lerner saying, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour.
$11,000.